What's up guys, JivanTV back with another video. As you all know, Season 7 just got released. The theme is aliens, which is actually so dope. I studied astrophysics in college, so I'm all about space. Bring on the invasion. In this video, I'm just going to be talking about what I think competitive is going to look like this season. What are the best guns going to be? What are the best trio strategies? All that stuff. Feel free to share your opinions in the comments as well. I'm excited to see what you guys think. Before we get into this video though, please consider using code JivanTV in the Fortnite item shop, or at least make sure you're using somebody's code, because it helps us creators out a ton. Without further ado, let's get into this video. So we're going to start off with the most obvious things. Spaceships, bro. Like, are those really going to be in trios? Imagine Trio FNCS stacked endgames, and there's just people flying around in spaceships. This would be so chaotic, but people are thinking that it's going to be the most OP thing ever, which it is, except for the fact that they don't have that much health. If a whole entire trio in late game just looks up and sprays at a spaceship, they could probably shoot that thing out in seconds, which could lead them to get a free triple kill. So if people are planning to just camp all the way up in the sky in spaceships, people are going to figure out pretty quickly that they can shoot those out just like a UAV in Call of Duty. I high-key want them to keep the spaceships in, because think about how chaotic and hectic it would be in late game. It would be so fun to watch. Like, imagine Benji's trio is up in a spaceship and then they go for a high ground play by smashing the spaceship into the high ground team. Like, it sounds wild, bro, and it sounds like something that would bring a little bit more life to the game. And I know it sounds just like a broken item in Fortnite, but that's the stuff that makes the game fun, you know what I mean? Sure, we want to have like a really balanced competitive scene, but we need a little chaos in there, or at least I do. I feel like the views have been going down since Fortnite's been lowering the chaos. It's not directly related to that, like there's other stuff, but I think it would be fun. What do you guys think? However, that one sniper that can shoot through walls, you know, that charge sniper, I don't know about that gun. Like, if you have the radar gun that marks all the enemies around you and you're just sniping people through their walls, that's just like not even fun. And snipers are back, like 200 headshots coming back. I don't know about that, but at the same time, you know, it's not the worst thing. Especially since the spawns for the snipers aren't that high, you're not going to be getting headshot every other game, you know what I mean? I think I've played like 6 hours of Fortnite today and I didn't get headshot sniped once. Now, when it comes down to the shotguns in the game, I feel like the TAC is going to be the go-to in competitive, especially since lobbies are usually a lot laggier. Just spamming that TAC and taking walls super fast, it's not even fair, man. It is interesting that they added the lever to this meta. I'm not sure how it's going to be able to keep up with a pump and attack. I feel like the ranking for tourneys is going to be TAC, pump, lever, and then for arena it's going to be pump, TAC, lever. But me personally, I'm obsessed with the lever, so I'm super happy they brought it back, and I'm going to be grinding with that thing a ton. Because in my opinion, lever clips are just so clean, and you're able to move so fast with it and take really fast shots. I don't know, I feel like people that master the lever might have a chance. It could be a surprise to all of us, like maybe there will be some godly lever players that are just taking over the game. We'll see. But really, I did not expect them to put the lever in the game with the pump at the same time, because like the pump just seems like the better option. We shall see. Now, you may have saw they brought back the Stark Industries rifle, except it's a little bit nerfed. Honestly, I think it's a balanced addition to the game. It'll be really good for getting Storm Surge tags, because that thing does not have very much bloom, so if you're going for single shots from a distance, that's going to be your best bet to get those shots. However, me personally, I'm all about the regular AR still. I don't think anything can top them. And then when it comes to the burst, like, I don't even know. I don't see any use for it, to be honest. Maybe the AUG is pretty solid, but still, like, why would you want an AUG over a SCAR? That's just my opinion. If I carried an AUG, I would want to have an SMG because I like having a spray weapon. But I just need to try it out some more, we'll see. But overall, for the ARs, I think SCAR is still the move. So a couple more things that they added that are super dope. The biggest thing that I really like is the map changes. Having the POIs that have the aliens abducting players in the POIs is actually insane. If there's trio fights going on there, like in one player in a trio gets abducted, that can throw things off so much. And that's going to be half the strategy of winning those spots. You know, you got to avoid being abducted, because then you'll get split from your teammates. And at the same time, if like an opponent gets abducted, usually the abduction is pretty slow, so you can get a fry on them. In trios especially, if somebody gets abducted, the other trio is probably going to have a free fry on them. So if you're playing trios, just look out for that. Like, if you see someone getting abducted, tell your teammates and you can triple spray it, and that's a free kill. Like, freer than having somebody launch pad near you. And then of course we have all the new spots on the map with all the henchmen. These spots are kind of shambles. Like I'm pretty sure I went to all of them. I may have missed like one. I haven't played enough to try them all out. But the ones that I went to don't have the most loot. But if you kill one of the henchmen, usually you get minis from that and you can get some decent guns. But those spots just feel like a big 50-50. However, the new POI is like Sweaty. Apparently you can buy a Spaz for 150 gold. That's definitely going to be a poppin' spot. And then of course we have the center of the map. Oh, what's that spot called? Corny Complex, I think. That spot's hectic as heck right now. Like I go there in solos and there's so many players. So if you want to drop a 20 bomb right now in early season, that's the place to be. Some of the reasons I think that spot is popping so much right now. First off, it's really big, obviously. That's usually a good enticement to bring people in. But you can also get the Mythic AR there. It's like the Stark Industries rifle, but yeah, it's the Mythic ARs there. And there's also a lot of vaults. And when I say vaults, I mean the vaults that have gold in them. So if you can get enough vaults from there, then you can move over to an upgrade station, which is really close by, close to where the Spire was, that dirty spot. There's an upgrade station there, so if you get like 2 vaults, you could probably upgrade to a Spaz. That's something to keep in mind. Now, the biggest thing for building loot paths and competitive this season is going to be setting yourself up in a place where you can get, 1, lots of vaults. You can also look for vending machines in your loot path, NPCs to get quests so that you can upgrade. All that stuff is going to play a factor. And I said this on my main channel video. I would definitely recommend start toying with different loot paths and really learning the map on that website, Fortnite.gg. You can study the spawns of everything on there, so I definitely recommend that. Then of course we have the movement in the game. Movement is kind of nuts this season. Not only do we have cars, and cars, you know, people aren't going to be breaking those anymore because you don't get metal parts from them. So we got the cars, we have launch pads again, we got peppers, we have spicy fish, hop flops, and then of course the dang spaceships, bro. So much movement in the game, so I feel like if they keep all this stuff in, it's going to be a really interesting season for Trio FNCS. I hope they keep it mainly the way it is right now, honestly. The most wild thing about this season, in my opinion, is the fact that different POIs get attacked by aliens each game. Like imagine your trio has practiced at Lazy so much. That's where you're planning to go. But then you have to keep in mind that sometimes you're going to be attacked by aliens. I'm actually not sure if every single POI gets attacked by aliens, but I know most of them do. So yeah, that's going to make things really, really interesting. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this season down below. What do you want to see changed? Honestly, I don't know if I want anything changed other than that charged sniper rifle, but let me know what you think. By the way, I'm actually not going to be playing Trio FNCS this season most likely. If you guys want an update on my plans for this season and why I'm not playing trios, let me know. I'll post it on this channel if you guys want to hear it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, use code JivanTV in the item shop, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.